What's going on, everybody? My name is Chris. I'm here with I Just Keep Moving Fitness, and I'm going to have this class serve as our sample for what you will get when you sign up for our virtual classes that start on June 21st. So here with me, I have dumbbells and kettlebell. This workout, I'm primarily going to be using the kettlebell, but I will be using the dumbbell on some of the moves to show you what the variation is. If this is your first time using strength training or any kind of weights at all, I would suggest starting with a kettlebell that's roughly 15 pounds. It's a good starting place. Ladies, fellas, I would say starting at 20 pounds. But the more experience you have, the higher up you can go in the weight. This is a total body workout that we'll be doing. All our classes are going to be centered primarily on total body workouts. So you want to get a moderate weight. Usually you want to go heavier for lower body. You want to keep it light for upper body. So since it's total body, today I'm going to be demoing the moves with a 25-pound kettlebell for reference for anybody that is out there. So I want to tell you the style of these classes that you're going to have going forward. We're going to focus on circuit training with these classes. So with circuit training, I'm going to have a combination of moves that I'm going to do consecutively, and then I'm going to give my body a chance to rest. So we'll have 3 different circuits that we're going to focus on. On the first circuit, I want to teach you guys 2 moves. You're going to do it on the right side and on the left side for both of these moves. On your second circuit, we're going to do 3 moves. And then for your final third circuit, they're going to be 4 different moves that I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Now, with these moves, you're going to be doing them consecutively, like I said. So it's 4 different exercises. They're each going to be 30 minutes. So 4 times, not 30 minutes. I know y'all would hate me for that. They're each going to be 30 seconds. So 4 times 30 seconds, that gives you 2 minutes. So we have 2 minutes of work. That'll give you guys a minute of rest in between each one of those blocks. When we move on to the second circuit, this is after we do the first circuit 3 times. When we move on to the second circuit, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes of rest in between those 2. And during those 2 minutes of rest, I'm going to demo the moves that we have coming up. Okay. So I got my time. I'm going to be watching the time for you guys and making sure I'm not cheating you out of any of these moves. So we're going to repeat each one of these circuits 3 times. The first time you're learning the move, really focus on the form for all of this. Okay. After that second time, you're more comfortable with the moves, so you can flow a little bit more, put a little bit more of your own style into it, still focusing on that form, but get more comfortable in that move. And then on that third round, we're going to be using the highest intensity that we have. So at whatever speed that you can maintain great form, we're going to go the highest and the hardest on that last round. Okay. There's not a number of reps. So it's just going to be 30 seconds for each move. So I don't want you to focus on counting, just focus on the move. And you can follow along with me. We're going to have a warm up, we're going to have our workout, and I'm also going to have a cool down stretch because we never want to work out without giving some love to those muscles. So we're going to get started with our warm up, and we're going to start with just a neck rotation for 30 seconds. So slowly, whatever direction you pick, I'm going to slowly rotate that neck around. A few more seconds. Okay, now switch, go the other direction. And just working that neck. That's going to help also with some of those traps and shoulders that we're going to be showing some love to as well. Okay, now let's move to shoulder shrugs. Just rotating those back, making shoulder circles with my shoulders. Keep going backwards. All right, now I want you to go forward. We're going to bring those shoulders forward. Really try to exaggerate that move to get the most out of that range of motion. Bring it all the way around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now arm circles. Bringing them back like I'm swimming, like I'm cutting through the air. As far up and as far back as I can bring those arms. Okay, switch. Good. Got 5 more seconds here. Remember, you're cutting through the air. Okay, now torso twist. Bring it like this. Anytime that I am twisting or bending, you want to make sure that you are engaging that core Right now, I'm flexing my core a little bit. That's gonna help protect my back in all of these moves, okay? So keep swinging around, get that nice and loosened up. A few more seconds. Next up, we have our high knees, okay? So I'm gonna stop, bringing my knee above my waist. Focus on bringing that knee up. Laying soft on my toes. Your core tight. Pulling your knee up with your core. And I'm just swinging it with your back. A few more seconds. Okay, let's stop now. Going into air squats. Or body weight squats, as you might know them. I'm gonna try to get that 90-degree, breaking that parallel. If you're like me, probably hear some joints popping. That's fine. Body's just getting warmed up. Okay. Next, we're gonna do lateral lunges. So I'm gonna step out, lunge, and lunge. Get a little more centered. Opening up those hips. And one more on the other side. Just to even it out. Great, last move. Okay, I want you to open up your feet a little bit wider than shoulder length or shoulder width. I'm reaching down and I'm grabbing my foot where my shoelaces are. That's where my hands are. I might need to squat down a little bit to do that. Now that I'm in this squat, I'm gonna call this a shoelace squat. I'm gonna bring to where my knees are straight. Getting that stretch in that hamstring. Hold that for 10 seconds. Heart rate should be up, getting a little bit of a sweat. Once you come down to the squat, right back up. Come down, right back up. Down, and up, that makes 3. Down, up, down, last one, and up. I want you to come up slowly. Keep your chin to your chest. Up, up, up. Now let's take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth again. Excellent. Okay, so we're about to start our first circuit. I'm going to explain to you guys what the moves are. So, like we promised in this first circuit, you guys are going to do 2 different moves. Here's what the moves are. The first one is a squat to a rotational press. So again, let me demo these moves with my kettlebell. Starting out with the kettlebell on the ground between my legs. What I'm doing in this squat is I'm going to have an offset weight, meaning the kettlebell is only going to be on one side of my body. I'm going to take it on my shoulder. Let me show you guys. So to get it up there, I'm going to clean it up. Means I'm going to pull, get my arm underneath it. Now it's up here on my shoulder. You can rest it on your shoulder like this to have more of a front appeal, which is fine. I'm going to squat down, keep my core tight. As I come up, I'm going to rotate up. Okay. Show you guys that again. I'm going to squat down, rotate up. Notice how my foot is pivoting. Rotate up. Whenever you have weight that is going above your head, like a kettlebell or a dumbbell, keep your bicep close to your ear. That's going to help with the balance on there. So I'm going to squat down and I'll bring it up. Squat down. That way I still have control of that weight up top. I'm engaging my core as I squat, and I'm engaging my core as I press above my head. If you need a modification, okay, You can always squat, do a straight thruster with no rotation, okay? Or you can just do a squat with no overhead press, all right? So we'll do that 30 seconds on the right arm, then 30 seconds on the left arm. After that, the next move is going to be a hollow hold chest press. I know you might be thinking these names are getting long. Well, the point of that is you want to hit multiple muscle groups at one time. Okay, so in a hollow hold, what you're doing is you have your feet and your shoulders are off the ground while you're laying on your back. So my feet are up, my shoulders are up. I'm holding the kettlebell with my right arm, and I'm doing a chest press. As a modification, you don't have to go in that hollow hold. You can just do a chest press. So I have my feet here, solid on the ground. My shoulders are down, and I'm just doing a chest press. On one arm, and then we'll move to the other arm. Okay? So remember, that's 30 seconds on each side. So 30 seconds right arm, 30 seconds left arm, 30 seconds in a hollow hold on the right side, 30 seconds in a hollow hold on the left side, and then we have a minute break, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all a chance now. Go ahead and grab your water. Let's reset our clock. I'll give y'all a few seconds. Make sure you got your water and your towel next to you. I'm getting my water because I know this is about to be a workout. I'm not just watching you guys. I'm putting myself through the pain as well. We're gonna get this together. All right, guys, so we're gonna get started. Got a 10-second countdown here. 5 more seconds. Grab my weight, so I'm getting ready. Clean it up. We got our squat to rotational press. Squat down, press. Squat down, press. Squat down, press. Good. It's okay if you hear some crunching. I got some crunching on my end too. Few more seconds. And then we're switching sides. Okay. Go ahead and switch. Ooh. All right. Down. Up. This other arm can be out to help with balance. Here we go. No more seconds. I'm resting it on my shoulder in between these presses. Okay, now hollow hold. Coming down to the ground. We gotta move. Down to the ground. Got my kettlebell ready. Establish a hollow hold. Chest press. Go slowly into that press. There you go. 5 more seconds. Good. Safely pressing it, putting it down on the ground, and then I'm switching. Right on my left side, hollow hold established. Here we go. Five more seconds. You got a minute of rest. You earned it. Good job, y'all. These are tough moves. But if you're gonna give me some of your time, I wanna make the most out of it, okay? So you got 45 more seconds here. Grab some water. In between these rounds, you want your heart rate to come down. That's what we're doing here with this interval training. Asking a lot of your body for a little bit of time, giving your body a chance to recover. So this can kind of become more of a norm. Okay, guys. Got about 20 more seconds left. So remember, we're going from squat to rotational press on the right side and the left side, right down into your hollow hold. So make sure after that left squat to rotational press, you're switching it back. I got my kettlebell back. Okay. I'll clean it up and Let's go ahead and start. 30 seconds here. Now we know the move, so I want to start picking up the intensity. What does that mean for you? Does that mean that now in this round, you might be able to go a little bit faster? Or were you struggling with the move and this is the round where you perfect your fitness, your form? You decide what intensity looks like for you. We're switching, that was 30 seconds. Time flies when I'm talking over it. Okay? Keep going, guys. Good job. But I'm already sweating too. I know it's hard. But this round is already better than the first. 5 more seconds. Great. Let's get down to that hollow hold. Pressing the right side. Almost there. Move that water bottle out the way. All right. Bring it back up. Let's go. Ten more seconds. Got a minute of rest. Maybe most of your minute is spent laying on the ground, crawling towards your water bottle. Don't be ashamed. That's okay. You're here. It doesn't matter what you look like compared to somebody else, what you look like compared to me. You are comparing yourself to yourself. How did you show up yesterday? How can you show up today? All right. You got about 20 more seconds. In this last round, you know the moves, okay? Just those two. I'm gonna get my last hit of water, and I want you to go as hard as you can in these 2 minutes, as hard as you can in these 2 minutes. And then you got 2 minutes of rest. You ready? Let's get started. Right side. Clean it up. It's up on my shoulder now. Let's go. I'm not gonna talk as much because I'm trying to get my work in too. Okay? So follow along with me. Let's go. 10 more seconds. Last one, switch. You can bring it down to the floor if you need to. Bend it up. Let's go. You got 10 more seconds and you're not doing this move for the rest of the week. Come on. You got it. 2, 1. Hollow hold. Let's move. Come on, we're moving. Don't stop for your break now. It's coming. Hold on to it. If you need to modify, here's what the modification looks like. If you need to modify, I'm just doing a chest press, no hollow hold. Still getting some work in. Squeeze that chest to the top. There you go. Want to alternate. Show my modifiers some love. Get the most out of these reps. All the way up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1 and done. We like to see. That's what we like to see. Okay. You got one circuit out the way already. You already got one done. All right, so here's what we got next. Get your water. Catch your breath. You got about 1.5 minutes. Okay. Now let me show you guys what the next circuit is going to have. The next circuit has 3 moves. You have a goblet squat, you have alternating lateral lunges, and you have a single arm deadlift. Moves that you saw in the warm-up, because we want to warm up our body with the moves that we're going to be doing. Let me show you guys quickly what the goblet squat is. And I didn't forget those with the dumbbell. I'm going to show you what that looks like for the dumbbell as well. Goblet squat. Okay. I'm holding it by the handles at the top. There are other variations that you can hold it. Right now, we're going to hold it at the handles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squat down. Still want to break that parallel like so. Okay. Coming down into a goblet squat. Okay. Elbows meeting the knees. Still keep my back straight. Core tight all the way. If you need to go down with no weight, that's a good modification. Static lateral lunges. I'm in the same grip. I'm lunging out to the side. If you come back together, now lunge out. Okay. And then the last one. We have our single arm deadlift. So this is going to be the move. There's 3 moves, right? This third move, we'll do 30 seconds on the right side, 30 seconds on the left side. For the deadlift, kettlebell is between my feet. Put it right around where your ankles are, okay? Feet are about shoulder width apart. One hand on it, my other hand is out. Close it into a fist. We don't want droopy hands, okay? Close it into a fist, holding this up. Look, my knees, soft knees, slightly bent. I'm not in a full squat, okay? It's more of a hip hinge. Bending over to meet my hand with the bell. Close this, I'm just standing up. Notice the move here is a hip hinge. As I'm deadlifting down, my hip. See how my hip is coming? My hip is meeting the kettlebell. That's what we're looking for. 30 seconds with the right arm, 30 seconds with the left. Okay, guys, I went over my explanation. So let's go ahead and count that a freebie. So don't say I never gave you nothing. So we're about to get started in our goblet squat, okay? In about 15 seconds, okay? So shake it out, whatever you need to. Remember, we're doing 30 seconds for each move, a minute in between. This block right here is gonna be 10 minutes. I need you to be locked in. You got this, these are new moves. This first set, really just want you to focus on the move. Ready? Let's go, bring that goblet squat up, okay? Oh, well, sorry, let me remember my moves. Goblet squat, coming down. I'm not trying to go fast. I'm trying to feel the move. You're hearing that crunching in your knees? That means you're showing good range. Your body's not used to going that low. It's making its adjustments in this first round. Okay? Last one. All right. Static lunges. Feet are together. I'm lunging out to the side. Feel that deep. Feet are still facing forward. We don't want to turn it. Cause damage to our knee. Okay? Let's go. Last rep. Excellent. Bring your kettlebell down. Single arm deadlift. Right arm on the bell, left arm out in the fist, deadlift. Keep that core tight. Hinge at the hip. 5 more seconds. Last one. Switch. Left hand on the kettlebell, right hand is out. So there is a bend to your knee, but it's not the squat. We're not trying to go 90 degrees on a deadlift. We're focusing on that hip hinge. You should feel most in your hamstrings. 5 more seconds. And time. All right, guys, we got 1 minute of rest. So now that we know the moves, when we go back into the second round, you want to make sure that you are focusing on that form, but also picking up that intensity. This time, guys, I'm going to use a dumbbell to show you what these lifts would look like with the dumbbell. Start with my goblet squat, holding both ends of the dumbbell, holding it up, goblet squat. Let's go. Feeling this really in your core. If you're using that cord, make sure that your chest is staying up. 5 more seconds here. Great, feet together. Lateral lunge, I'm starting to the right. Same grip. Make sure you have the space to step out. There you go. Good. 10 seconds left. 5. Get 1 more rep on either side. Right, dumbbells on the floor. Single hand, arm out, deadlift. Last one. Let's switch, left arm. Five more seconds, guys. 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Good. Rest. I'm dripping sweat over here, guys. You should be doing the same. That means it's working. That's what you want. Okay, we got 30 more seconds. This is the last round of this circuit. Had to get that. Now that you know the moves, intensity. What does intensity look like for you? If you have different weights, those 2 rounds feel too light, but you feel like you might need to go up 5 pounds. Does intensity look like picking up the speed? You know your body. Listen to your body. If your body is telling you, that's all I got, then maintain. I want you to focus on maintaining, but we're moving. We got 5 seconds left. We're starting with that goblet squat. Go ahead and bring it up so we can get started. Ready? Let's go. There you go. Good. Look how smooth that is compared to the first round. I want you to see that improvement. You don't have to wait 2 weeks or a week to see some gains. You're improving mid-workout. Let's go. 5 seconds left. You want more squat in with me? Good. Static lunge. Out to the sides. Let's go. Give yourself the room. You got the room. Good. You got 10 more seconds. Let's push it. Good. Last one. deadlift. One arm on the bell, one arm out in the fist. Let's go. Make that contact with the floor. A little feedback is helpful. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. Good. I'm gonna switch up here, which is fine. Figure out your flow. Figure out your style. Keep the form, add the flavor. Let's go. Feeling in that lower back? Yeah. Let's go. A few more seconds. Whew. Has 2 circuits down. Hype yourself up. Oh no. Clap for yourself as you out of breath. All right. This last set. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Y'all saw this shirt started out as gray. That's that hard work painting. Here's the last set. Let me show you 4 different moves. So let me stop talking. Let me show you what those moves are. These are tough, I'll tell you now. So I'm gonna give you the modifications as well. Okay. So this first move is called a plank pull through with a mountain climber. Here's what we're doing. You're gonna get into a plank. That kettlebell is on one side of your body. I like to keep it on the outside first toward my camera, okay? I'm up in a plank. I'm gonna reach over with my right hand, pull that kettlebell to the other side. Then I'm gonna reach with my left hand, pull it back. It should be back in my starting position. Once I'm here, then I'm gonna do a mountain climber on either side. 1, 2, okay? And I'm doing it again. Pull through, 1, 2. Pull through, 1, 2. If you need a modification for that one, instead of doing the pull through, I want you to go up here from a plank. 1, 2, 1, 2. Going from a high plank to a low plank, or you can hold it here, or you can hold it with your knees down. Okay? It's up to you. You pick whatever level is necessary. Even if that means starting with the real and you gotta scale it back, I want you to try it out. Okay? That's our plank pull through mountain climbers. It's a lot of words in there. Next, you're gonna have your high pull. Okay? So I'm starting here, holding the kettlebell with both hands, feet firmly on the ground. Push through your heel. I'm pulling it up. About to where it's in front of my face. Okay? That's my high pull. Okay, if you need a modification from that one, here's what I want you to do. We're gonna do a bend over row. Just a row, okay? Back is parallel to the ground. Both hands on the kettlebell, 2-hand row, okay? So we got a high pull, and I showed you the modification. 2 more moves. And it's okay if you forget, that's what that first round is gonna really help us out with. It's gonna be an incline press out. So we're gonna be holding the kettlebell. I'm gonna show you how this one on the side, okay? Instead of holding it by the handle, I want to hold it by the actual bell. So that means I'm going to clean it up like this. Okay? That allows me to move my hands however I need to. You guys see how I'm holding the kettlebell? Okay. And a press out, that means I'm pressing the weight away from my body. But it's very difficult to do it straight out. What we're going to do is an incline press out to attack that chest. So I'm pressing up. See how I'm having to push away? Going up to that on that angle. Okay. Remember, guys, this is timed. This is timed. We're not going for another number of reps. So focus on that form. I know I'm talking a little bit more, giving you a little bit more of a rest. Last one. The horn grip curl. Okay, horn grip curl. This is the horn of your kettlebell, that very top handle part. For a horn grip curl, I'm holding the kettlebell on that horn, standing up firm. Okay? And I'm curling. It's that bicep, that chest as well. Don't curl. I'm not rocking it up. Okay. Slowly bringing it up to you. Okay. So I just demoed y'all that move. So here's what we're going to do. We'll give y'all a little bit more of a rest. Because this last round, I'm not going to lie to you. This last round is going to be tough. Okay, you just saw the demo of the moves. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds. In this time, I want you to shake it out. But I need you to remind yourself why you signed up in the first place. Why are you here? Whenever the moves start to get really tough, remind yourself why you're here. Is it for you? Is it for your kids? Whatever it is, remember your why. That's going to push you through these moments when it's really tough. We got 10 seconds. Okay, get that kettlebell ready to go. We're starting out with that plank pull pulls. Okay, kettlebell's on my side, down to your mountain climber or your plank, and let's go. Pulling, pull, 2 mountain climbers. 1, 2, pull, pull, 1, 2. Make it a little bit easier on yourself. Put your feet shoulder width apart. 5 more seconds. Get 1 more rep in. Stand up, grab your kettlebell, high pulls. It's gonna help you get those cut up shoulders. Try finding a rhythm that you can maintain. If it's slow, that's okay. You can pick it up later on. Last one. Incline press down, okay? Going out from the sides, another turn. We'll turn this way. Clean it up. Holding on to the bell of the kettlebell, okay? Press out. Almost there. Last. Good. Arm grip curl. Let's go. Just like that high pull. Find a rhythm that you can steadily maintain for the rest of the time. You got 10 seconds left. There we go, that's time. You got 2 more rounds. You got a minute to rest. Grab some water in between, quickly. Listen to your body, guys. Rest when you need to, but with these circuit trainings, don't cheat yourself, okay? When it's time to work, let's work. When it's time to rest, take a break. Don't get no cool points, you're not drinking water. You just get dehydrated. All right, y'all. Okay. We got 10 more seconds to get started, and we're going to go ahead and begin. Go ahead and get in that plank. Let's start those pull throughs. The mountain climber. Don't forget that move. There you go. 15 more seconds. How many more reps can you get? Five more seconds. Good. Stand up for your high pull. Your waist. Bring it up. Find your rhythm. Try to make sure it's coming up evenly on both sides. Good time to look at yourself in the camera. One of your form do you like? What don't you like? 4 more seconds. Good. Incline press out. Switch to this side. There you go. watching the clock for you, 5 seconds. Good. Corner grip. Let's go. Ten seconds left, guys. Good time to control your breathing. Into your nose, out through your mouth to slow down that breathing, and time. Good. Okay, y'all, give me a little bit of extra time. And here's why. This is your last set of the circuit, last set of the day. Empty the tank. Empty the tank on this one. So what I want you to do, establish what your rhythm is. You got 30 seconds. And at 20 seconds, first 20, establish what that rhythm is, okay? Get a comfortable pace that you can maintain. That last 10 seconds, I want you to give it all that you got. Empty the tank. Whatever that looks like for you. If you've been modifying those last 10 seconds, I want you to try the regular version. If you've been doing the regular move, I want you to add to it. Can the speed, can you power through? Can you finish through at the end of your moves? Okay, so whatever it is, empty the tank those last 10 seconds, okay? We got 10 seconds now. Better get ready in your plank pulls. Because I want all 30 seconds of work. Get in that plank now. Let's go. Pull through. Pull through. Do you get more power out of those mountain climbers? Like a sprinter. With that Olympics coming up. I'm watching the clock. You got 10 more seconds. That's one. Good. High pull, let's get it. So find your pace. Last 10, let's go. That's one. There you go. Incline press out. Remember, establish your pace. Okay. Last 10 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Last move. One grip curls. You're not in recovery yet. No, stag off on this one. Come on, let's go. Now rocking your body. Just did that elbow try. Let's go. 5 more seconds. Come on. What you got? Time. Ooh. Yeah. Go ahead and dap yourself up on that one. If you're there with somebody else, give them a high five. I got you. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you, sis. All right. I know you're ready to lay out. I'm not gonna leave without a cool down. Okay? You spend all this time, the last 30 minutes, going at your body. I wanna show your body a little bit of love. Okay? Now that your muscles are nice and warm, I want you guys to come down. Come on, all fours. Okay. Just do your head. Bring your head around. Okay, opposite direction. Good. I'm gonna do a cat. So I'm arching my back up, pushing my shoulder blades. It's a cat camel. So here's your camel with the hump back, going down to the cat. Just getting those shoulders, upper back, and lower back. Okay. When you're back, here what you do, I want you to reach out, reach your hands out. I want you to sit back, sit your butt back. So for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right arm, sneak it underneath your left arm. Now you're gonna lean back a little bit, almost diagonal, to get that pull on your left side and on your right side. Hold that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Opposite side. Want that pull on both sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders in front. Okay, I'm gonna come up into a downward dog. Your heels. If your heels don't touch the floor, that's okay. Feel in that hamstring. Push in on those shoulders. Now we're gonna walk our hands back to our feet. Ready, grab your toes, hands on your toes. Give it a little bit of pull. Still stretch out that back. Okay, now relax on the pull. I want you to reach down further if you can, back toward your ankles. Okay, bring your feet together, slide them together. Now slowly come up, chin to the chest. Right leg over your left leg, down. Then hamstring stretch. Had a lot of work on our hamstrings today. Those deadlifts, those lateral lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, let's come back to the center. We're gonna leave with some deep breaths. Okay. The workout is behind you. You did it. Okay. Let's breathe in. Out through your mouth. Breathe in. Last time. Welcome to the first ever I Just Keep Moving virtual class. Thank you guys for participating. I do want to say this, no matter what you feel like you look like, the success is in showing up. The practice is going to help you with the form, help you perfect your moves, but the success is you making it here. So thank y'all for joining in. Drink some water. Y'all be good to yourselves.